Ball outside off stump. Mohammad Aslam, after playing a wonderful hand, perishes with a loose shot. Chasing one way outside off stump, managing only at top edge. A wonderful catch by Basant Rajmi. Diving full stretch forward. They're never easy. Short, wide. Paras Gatka leans into it, slashes it for 4, backward of point. Magnificent shot. Yes. Yes, 100%. Amr Ilyas once again. It's the deck hard. Paras Gatka safely in behind that. Wonderful shot. Slightly wide. Paras Gatka leans into that. Dispatches it past wide mid on for 4. This is turning out to be a very expensive over for Kuwait. Nepal off to a blinder. That looked pretty close. By Kalidas turning it down. I tell you what, if I was Ilyas Ahmed, I'll be disappointed too. It's worth having a replay of that. Hassan Nasir from the Serangoon Road end. So heavily fortified offside field. Short third man. Backward point. Cover. Extra cover and a long off. So mid wicket and a long on. And a deep fine leg. Gainendra Malla rotates a single straight away. drifting on the pads. Parazatka helps himself to another boundary. This is poor bowling. You're packed off side field. Hasan Nasir not having the discipline to hit the right areas. Mohammad Kashif straight away makes the adjustment. Kuwait seem to be having a plan, but the bowlers unable to execute. Nepal off to a flyer. Leaking runs. The Kuwait opening bowlers. The extra umpire, Buddhi Pradhan, seem to be coming in with box of extra kookaburras. All seem to be well. There's a short fine leg in place now straight away. I think this is a better field. Allows Hasan Nasir a bit more room to come and attack the stumps. Otherwise it would be very predictable. This occasion once again drifting on the pads. Paras Gatka effortlessly works it to short fine leg for a single. That was a friendly full toss. Gyanendra Malla unable to penetrate the offside field. Well fortified. Short third man, backward point, cover, extra cover, and a mid off. Punch straight back the ground. Gyanendra Malla taking a little bit of time to get his eye in. Nepal can afford that luxury. They have gotten off to a terrific start here. Malla pushing it to mid off for an easy single. That's the end of the second over. Nepal 18 for the loss of no wicket. Cantering along. Ilyas Ahmed continues. It's a good bit of fielding. Mohammad Kashif, the skipper. I beg your pardon, that's Shiraz Khan. Big number 12 for Kuwait. Gyanendra Malla walks across his stumps. Flicks that away to long leg. Banks another single. Nepal smoothly progressing to 20. We're in the third over of the Nepal chase, requiring 142 for victory. We'll be very happy with this start. Ilyas Ahmed be looking to make some inroads into the Nepali batting. Short, punted away to long on. Good bit of fielding there, keeps runs just down to a single. Adnan Idris patrolling the long on boundary. This is very good running between the wickets. Nepal really showing how it's done. Both batsmen quick between the wickets. Nice early calling. Safely gets through. Long strides of Paras Gadka. Ensures that the single is completed without incident. Ilyas Ahmed as a third man in the ring. Backward point. Point cover, extra cover, mid-off. Looks like he's going to be going across the body. Beautiful shot there, Paras Gadka playing it off the stumps. A wristy flick for 4. Classy shot. Using his height to good advantage. Plants the front foot down. Taking maximum use of the first power play overs. Kuwait only allowed 2 men outside. I really wonder whether this is the ideal field to have if you are planning to attack on the stumps. Paras Gadka makes room for himself, smashes it through the offside ring. 4 runs. Nepal putting on a display here. Power pack batting. I wouldn't be surprised if Kuwait would go to spin, as the medium pacers on this lightning quick outfield and this excellent batting wicket being taken to the cleaners by the Nepali openers. Paras Gadka speeding away to 23. Gyanendra Malla, ideal support, not out on 5. Looks like the Kuwaiti skipper brings himself on. Spin it is. Kuwait would ideally like to pick up a wicket here. Perhaps even 2. Good start here. Ashif, he bowls a mixed bag of offies, leggies, googlies, and whatever goes on the market that day. Gyanendra Malla, he's not wasted any time. Gets down on one knee, dispatches that delivery over deep backward square leg for a towering 6. Nepal mean business. They've got on the park. Great aggressive intent today. They want to book a place in tomorrow's what would be a final. Once again, on this occasion, pierces the offside ring for a 4. Hit uppishly, but into the gap. Nepal races on to 40, the 4th over. It's building up to be a wonderful batting performance here. And on this occasion, punches it down to long on. That's a poor bit of fielding, conceding another boundary. Mohammad Aslam on this occasion, fielding at long on. Can't say fielding is quite Kuwait's strength. Gyanendra Malla making Kuwait pay. The vociferous fans send into a frenzy. Nepal's got great support here at the park. And on this occasion, once again, this could be out. It's gone up in the air. He's taken it and it's gone. Malla perishes. Going for yet another big hit. Already collected 15 runs in that over. Looking for yet another 6. He might have been a bit greedy. Mohammad Kashif gets that all-important breakthrough for Kuwait. Looks like the experienced Sharad Visavaka coming in at number 3. Another very aggressive batsman for Nepal. Joins the skipper, Paras Gatka. That's an excellent delivery. Batsman having crossed over. Paras Gatka facing that. regularly beating the outside edge of Sharad Vesavaka. Nepal need to understand they don't need to do anything silly here. They're well ahead of the required run rate. At the end of the 6-over power plays, Nepal 55 for the loss of 1 wicket. Hamoud Amanullah continues from the Balestier Road end. Paras Katka on strike. Elegantly drives it to sweep a cover for a single. Moves on to 26 with minimum fuss. Such an important player for Nepal. The captain Paras Katka leading from the front here. Continues controlling the inning. Balestier Road end. Paras Katka on strikes. Elegantly drives it to sweep a cover for a single. Moves on to 26 with minimum fuss. It's a very good shot by Vesavaka, positioning the ball to deep fine leg, the vacant region, and banking 2 runs in the process. The deep fine leg, the vacant region, and banking 2 runs in the process. It's a very good delivery, beats everyone. Sharad Vesavka looking for an ambitious reverse sweep. Beats the bat, beats the keeper. 4 byes the result. 4 runs to the total of Nepal. They wouldn't mind that. Very good delivery, beats everyone. Sharad Vesavka looking for an ambitious reverse sweep. Beats the bat. Very intelligent batting by Nepal. 4 byes in particular. Result. Paras Katka calling his partner through. Good running between the wickets. Nepal a very fit side. Easily completing that single. As we speak, the Malaysian contingent has landed. Down the wicket, blasts it long on. Adnan Idris collects the ball. This is very intelligent Nepal batting. Really putting on a show here. In particular, aggressive bowling, electric fielding, and now the batsman through. Good running between the wickets. Nepal and on this occasion, Vesavka manages to execute easily 4 runs. Expertly implements the reverse sweep. They are really putting on a show here. Buoyed by their fans. Great support for Nepal all around the park. Nepal really putting on a show here. Beautiful Saturday morning. Aggressive bowling. Nepal are taking control of this game at the end of 7 overs. 68 for the loss of 1 wicket. And on this occasion, on the other hand, they'll be looking to strike. Vesavka manages to execute a few quick blows. runs.
Barring which, Nepal are on a canter.
Expertly implements the reverse sweep. They are really putting on a show here, buoyed by their fans. Great support for Nepal all around the park.
Nitisha Katara
Saturday morning.
looking at proceedings from a point of advantage. Tournament
of
director, she'll be very proud. ICC putting on a wonderful show here. This World T20 qualifiers Asia Finals in Singapore.
A few quick
The lady behind the gentleman's game.
Barring which, Nepal are on a canter.
Shiraz Khan continues from the Serangoon Road end. Short, wide. Cut away to deep sweeper cover. It's a clumsy bit of fielding. Nepal
looking at proceedings.
Aware to the situation, capitalize.
From a point of advantage. Tournament director
Quickly grabs two on it.
ICC putting on a wonderful show here.
There's one area Kuwait needs to focus on. It is their fielding.
The lady behind the gentleman's game.
That's a magnificent shot.
Shiraz Khan continues from the Serangoon
Faraz
Road.
Gatka using the long levers to good effect. Dispatches that ball back past the bowler for 4 runs.
Bit of fielding.
Neither long off nor long on could do anything about that one. They were mere spectators. Shiraz Khan continues.
On it.
The slip has disappeared.
There's one area Kuwait needs to focus on. It is their fielding.
And on this occasion, guides it to long leg for 4. This is excellent batting.
That's a magnificent
Unfortunately,
shot.
I can't say the same about the bowling.
Faraz Gatka using the long
Shiraz Khan
to good effect.
going for boundaries.
Dispatches that
and runs on both sides of the wicket. Very difficult for the captain to set a field.
Long off, no long on. Could do anything about
that
one. They were
the short third man moves to short fine leg.
Shiraz Khan
backward point.
Continues.
Captain himself moves to a short third man position. Waves his arms around Kashif in an animated fashion.
Guides it.
Shiraz Khan
to long leg
the
for
bat.
4. This is excellent batting.
A bit disappointed.
Unfortunately, I can't say the same about
Unable
the bowling.
to put that delivery away.
Shiraz Khan going for boundaries.
They've already collected around 12 runs from this
and
over.
Runs on both sides of the wicket. Very difficult for the captain to set a field. As we speak,
once again, quick running between the wickets.
Leg. Backward point.
Sharad Vesavaka calling his captain through.
Moves to a short third man position. Waves his arms around Kashif in an animated fashion. Shiraz Khan beats the bat.
Singapore's neighbours Malaysia, they'll be taking on Qatar.
Unable to put that delivery away.
The game that starts at 2 p.m.
But they've already collected around 12 runs from this over. Well on their way.
This is excellent batting. Good bit of fielding there. Once again the skipper.
Between the wickets.
Mohammad Kashif putting in the dive.
Saving
3 runs for his side. At the end of 8 overs, Nepal 80 for the loss of 1 wicket. Skipper Faraz Gatka having a well-deserved drink.
Malaysia, they'll be taking on
Starting
Qatar.
To get hot out there.
The game that starts at 2 p.m.
It's going at 10 runs and over. Nepal having the run rate well under control. They don't want to take any chances.
Good bit of fielding there. Once again, the skipper
Kuwait off as early as possible.
Kashif putting in the dive.
Kuwait on the other hand.
Runs for his side.
They've gone to their spinners.
At the end of 8 overs, Nepal
like Mohammad
80 for
Aslam.
the loss of 1 wicket. Skipper Faraz Gatka having a well-deserved
bought in from the Balestier Road end.
To get hot out there. It's going at 10 runs and over.
Backward point cover. Deep extra cover and a long off.
The run rate well under control. They don't want to.
Long on, deep mid wicket, deep backward square, and a short fine leg completes the fielding. Mohammad Aslam
take any chances.
The bowling marker.
They'll be looking to dust Kuwait off as early as possible.
Umpire Kali tells him to get a move on.
Kuwait on the other hand.
Not before a few trial deliveries. Always a good idea.
They've gone to their spinners. Looks like Mohammad Aslam.
Left arm around. coming through. Straight away drilled down to long off.
In from the Balestier road end.
Savka doing the smart thing here, getting Paras Katka back on strike. Both these batsmen seem to be in no trouble at all. Negotiating the Kuwaiti bowling with great ease. Paras Katka gets down on one knee, hits it in the air, and once again
backward point cover, deep extra cover, and a long off.
Roger De Silva came charging in from the cow corner boundary.